Hello everybody, my name is Coolblue and this is me bringing you guys Video Replay Cast number 35, and I really like the whole process thing that I have set up, so I'm going to keep doing it because I think it worked out successfully. It all seems to be fine for now. Just in case you guys are wondering, well, hold on, let me switch overlay first. Just in case you guys are wondering, what I'm doing is basically playing the video first, or playing my intro video first, but while before I start talking and casting and stuff, while it's loading, so that way I can have it all, like I said before, in one complete cast and not have to do some fancy splitting and add this here and add that there later on. So that'll help me out in the long run. It'll help me get videos to you guys faster and much easier, because what I'm doing right now is I'm basically uploading the video to YouTube and then using the YouTube editor to put the videos together and then having to wait for the video to process in YouTube, and oh my god, it's messy. It's like, instead of taking me a 2-hour period to get a video up, it takes you about double the time. Plus, I had to keep adding annotations and all that stuff to everything. So anyway, all that aside, you guys don't care about that. You guys just want to see me cast some Dota. So we are here in a viewer replay cast. This is sent in by somebody. I'm not going to tell you guys who it sent in by, because the general assumption is the person who sent it in is probably on the team that won, and we don't want no spoilers here, so I will not provide you with any of those spoilers at all. So we're just waiting for these guys to load up. This is an all pick, so I'm pretty interested to see who we'll see. Pretty interested in seeing who we'll see. I think I said that right. And oh, I can tell you guys what's on my desk. So I have a very special guest with me on my desk right now. I have a knife that is used to cut cheese. Why do I have this? I really don't know why this is up here. Oh wait, no, I do. I wasn't eating cheese. I was eating what's it called? It's summer sausage. Summer sausage. I was eating some summer sausage, and I used this knife to cut my. I used it to cut it for some reason. I don't really know why. There's no reason why. I mean, we have a cheese knife and we never use it, so I'm gonna use my freaking cheese knife that we have in the house. Otherwise, I'm not gonna see any use at all. So that's my story. That's my story. I'm sticking with it. And yeah, you guys have to take it at face value. If you guys don't believe me, I'm sorry, but I don't know what I can do to make you guys believe me. But it is what it is. So we see a profit. Oh my gosh, we're going to see a push fest. Hold on, come on, push strat. I'm so excited. Come on, push strat, push strat. I love push strats because push strats are super freaking awesome, because if they don't work within the first 30 minutes, then your team usually loses. But they're so exciting to watch because you see a whole bunch of big team fights happen, and hopefully we do see that. Nature's Prophet is not necessarily indicative of a push strat, but he can just split push so well that all you have to do is add like an anti-mage to help split push, add maybe a Leshrac to push down a tower pretty fast, Rubik, Coddle. I mean, just add all the pushing people possible. Ursa's a decent pusher because it's freaking overpowered, or is overpowered? Is it overpowered? It is overpowered, guys. And I actually just recently watched a video of a Roshan fight fail. Long story short. It was a fail fight at Roshan that involved Ursa, Sand King, Leshrac, and a lion. They weren't on the same. All those people weren't on the same team, but it involved all of them, and it was pretty darn funny. It was like a 5-minute fight at the very beginning of the game. It was I might actually no. I might link the video so you guys can go watch it, because I thought it was a pretty hilarious video. So nobody's fully picked up just yet. Where's Prophet? Prophet, where are you? Prophet? There you are. Oh, nothing fancy on Prophet. Just a standard boring Prophet. Anyway, I want to say the whole entire Dire Cells picked up first, but I'm not sure, so I'm going to introduce the Radiant first anyway. Oh god, excuse me.
30 seconds to battle.
Start off with the Zeus. I have X for Devil, X on that Zeus. Moving over to this PL, this Phantom Cancer, we see Papa Noob 2 on him. Moving over to Kunkka, we see, is that Hanson? Oh, Haddison. Oh, I see. That's had sex. Or something like that. Whatever it says. On that Kunkka, or Kunkka, like I like to call him. Moving on to Silencer, we see Kaleidos on that Silencer. Up on the Zeus, I already introduced you, so skip him. Moving on to this Bloodseeker. Oh my gosh, there's a Bloodseeker. Oh jeez. I fear for the life of the Radiant. The Bloodseeker is one of those hit and miss heroes. Sometimes he has a good game, sometimes he doesn't. And when he doesn't have a good game, boy, he does not have a good game. Anyway, move over to Bloodseeker, we see F1, SH4, or Fish 4, and that rounds up the whole entire rating side. Moving over to the Dire side, starting off with this top lane, we see a Bounty Hunter in a safe lane, so we might be seeing ourselves like carry Bounty. And we see Drake 617676 on that Bounty Hunter. Moving over to this person who's lagging right on behind, that is the Prophet. He bought himself a Ring of Basilius first, and he has nothing else afterwards. Typically you see Prophets go for Ring of Basilius first and like clarity potions. Just so you get the man up. I was assuming he was jungler, but it looks like he's going to be a lane. We see Dwight structure the office on him. Moving over to the mid lane. Oh my gosh, we got a mid lane Spirit Breaker. Oh god, I'm so giddy because I like Spirit Breaker. Spirit Breaker's freaking awesome. He used to be my main when I first started playing, but then I went to Minimaster and I found out that was a better support than anything else. So anyway, we see STG the office on that Spirit Breaker. Moving right down to bottom, we see on this Ursa we see Stu Vader, and last but not least, we see Naughty Ponce. That's right, Naughty Ponce. You must say Ponce. You can't say Pants. Pants doesn't sound right. You must say Ponce. On that Jakiro. That pretty much rounds up all the callouts. So let's go ahead and call out the lanes. And on this top lane we have Bloodseeker Zeus versus a Bounty Prophet. I think Prophet should be in the jungle because Bounty needs to hurry to get his level 6. Prophet can get a lot of farm in the jungle. He can TP all over the place, he can TP into the fight, he can get those treants to do stuff. And I actually don't really know how it works because I tried to play Jungle Prophet just like by myself. Nobody was there, just me and Nature Prophet. And I was trying to micro and stack and all that stuff, and I'm horrible at it. But one day you guys will see me play a Prophet in the jungle. And I'll be freaking awesome. Anyway, on this mid lane we see Silencer versus Spirit Breaker, and the assumption is that Spirit Breaker is going to be winning his lane because Silencer, overall, if he doesn't get a good start, he's not going to have he's not going to do well during the whole entire game. But I could be lying. Could be lying to you guys. Anyway, on this bottom lane we see a Phantom Cancer Kunkka versus a Ursa Jakiro. And I'm actually interested to see what happens in this bottom lane. Because Ursa does well with a little bit of farm, but he can just go to the jungle if he really wants to and get his levels that way. Jakiro, he's always happy with those team fights. But between Phantom and Kunkka, I think that might be getting quite a few kills. Phantom can throw the Spirit Lance out, and Kunkka can follow up with the Torrent, and that's the easiest Torrent of his life, because they'll be slowed for, was it 20% or something like that? 10%? Okay, never mind. Might not be easiest of his life, but it'll still be a pretty darn easy Torrent to land. So anyway, Spirit Breaker looks like he's taking a lot of damage from the Silencer. Silencer just being a jerk to him, and Spirit Breaker's like, bro, why you be so mean? And he's just hitting there chilling. Moving up to the top, we see Zeus taking a lot of damage from Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter not able to do nearly enough damage to actually get the kill. Yeah, one more of those combinations, he might be able to get the kill though, because he has a Shuriken Toss. Shuriken Toss level 1, that will deal about 75 damage. So one more Shuriken Toss, or one more Genetic Crit, and oh man, Zeus won bottle first. Oh god, guys. Oh god, oh my gosh, I see boots first on Bloodseeker. Oh dude, Jesus, guys. So many things to talk about. So let me go ahead and talk about these two things real first, since they're most prevalent, and the ones that we see the most right here. We see Bounty Hunter being a little bit aggressive. Zeus turns around, throw out Thunderbolt. Bounty Hunter needs to be a little bit careful with Zeus throwing those lightning bolts. Starting off with the Bloodseeker. Bloodseeker has boots first for no apparent reason. To be honest, he has thirst. He doesn't need boots first. There's no excuse for Bloodseeker having boots, or yeah, boots at all, until like he has a Yasha. I mean, I'm dead serious, guys. Bloodseeker with boots. I mean, what does it really accomplish? It's a good question. So anyways, Bounty Hunter trying to go in and do a little bit of damage, but not nearly enough to get the kill, but he did bring Bloodseeker down pretty low. Bloodseeker has 2 points inside of that bloodbath, so he needs to get a few last hits in order to heal up. But he can't really get in too comfortably because Prophet's going to keep slapping him in the face and Bounty's going to keep punching him in the face. There's a slap and a punch. And oh my gosh, down bottom, we see the engagement happen over here. We got Spirit Lancer, Phantom, whoa god, Spirit Lancer. Phantom Lancer throwing the Spirit Lance on top of that. Ursa Jakiro follows up the ice path to shoo him away, and he does shoo away indeed, but Ursa took quite a bit of damage. He has his tangos, I think he has 6 tangos when he was in his lane. So, yeah, his tangos are almost out. He almost depleted all of his tangos. And the last thing I was going to talk about was Zeus with the bottle. I do not like seeing bottle first, guys, because bottle first makes you extremely vulnerable. It gives you 0 regen when those charges are gone. Oh my gosh, I missed first blood. Oh dude, Jesus. Spirit Breaker charged, and he probably got a lucky bash, and Silencer's like probably kicking himself right now. But yeah, Spirit Breaker did get that kill. Totally missed it because I was ranting too much about how much I hate bottle first. And long story short, if you don't find runes, you're not going to have any regen whenever those charges are gone. And Zeus being a mana whore, excuse my language, but Zeus being the mana whore that he is, he does need a lot of mana. Especially since his Bounty Hunter's lane, he probably wants to be spamming that lightning bolt a little bit more because that gives him that true sight or true sight range around him. And that's all of his regen. All of his regen is gone. Only thing he has coming to him right now is boots. Actually, no, it's not even coming to him. Yeah, that's a good point, Silencer. That's what I was saying before. If Silencer can't get that good start, then he pretty much just doesn't do well at all. But Spirit Breaker was pretty low when he went against him, so maybe Spirit Breaker will have a little bit of trouble. There's no courier on the side of the Dire yet, or on the side of the Radiant. Phantom Lancer has inside his inventory. He needs to go ahead and drop it so somebody can activate him when they go back to base. And it looks like he did not drop it. It's still there. A little bit of an awkward point. That means Zeus can't bottle Crow if he wanted to, because he has 0 bottle charge. He has 0 regen right now. He's going off the base of his life. All he has is levels and spells, and nothing to help regen him up. And that's pretty bad, especially considering the fact that this is Bounty Hunter and has a Prophet up here. Prophet has his Basilius turn on, which I actually think is a really bad thing as well. Prophet with that Basilius turn on is pushing his creep blade. Look at all these creeps. These creeps are getting +2 armor. That means they do a lot more damage. Bounty Hunter got silenced up by Bloodseeker. That makes him do more damage, so he's probably happy about that. Zeus throws the Thunderbolt, but he probably doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't have anything to follow up. He can throw out a static, or he can throw out an arc lightning, and there's an ulti from Silencer. So these guys want to go for the kill on top of that Zeus, and that's a free kill. Well coordinated gank by Silencer. Actually, no, he's trying to save his own life. Spirit Breaker. Oh my God, Spirit Breaker got disabled. Silencer able to make it out of that one alive. Silencer helping out his teammates in more than one ways. Actually, no, hold on. Oh, nope, I lied. I'm sorry, guys. I take that back. Because the Sworn Silencer was on the dire side. That's a beautiful ulti from Silencer up top, but no. He was just trying to save his own tail, but it did help him out. And Ursa goes down bottom. Phantom Cancer and Kunkka just sweeping away at his face. Kunkka does have level 3 in that Tidebringer. And that Tidebringer, oh my gosh, this was this one game I was in. I was playing Bounty Hunter. I was doing decent. I wasn't doing well, but I was doing decent. And long story short, we ended up losing. Partly because, actually no, primarily because of me. Because I should have played a better Bounty Hunter to begin with. Oh man, we got a gauge having a minute. Silencer just standing still letting Spirit Breaker charge. So Spirit Breaker doesn't have his ulti for another 15 seconds. He wishes he had that ulti because that would be a free kill. And now he gets a last Curse of Silence on top of him. There's no spells that he can cast to get that off of him. And that's actually another thing to point out too. What is it on level 1? Oh, it's on level 1. I honestly would consider maxing that versus the Spirit Breaker. Like, just maxing that. Put in 1 point in your Blade of Wisdom, maxing your Curse of Silence, and maxing your last word. So that way Spirit Breaker can have a lot of trouble. Spirit Breaker throws out the ulti on top of Silencer, and he can't follow up with any more damage. He needs one more auto attack. He might be going down. There's a Curse of Silence on top of him. No spells for him to cast. He's taking a lot of damage. He'll be going down once again, but Silencer goes down as well. Spirit Breaker just feeding his life away. Those are very, very risky ganks for him to go into, especially since Silencer can just sap all of his mana. Like I was saying before, in this specific matchup with Silencer versus Spirit Breaker, Silencer should win this matchup. I know I said before, Spirit Breaker is expected to win because Silencer, if he just generally doesn't do well to begin with. But in this particular matchup, Spirit Breaker has 2 spells to cast to get that Curse of Silence off of him, and those spells cost a lot of mana relative to his mana pool. So having Silencer, or if Silencer would be maxing that Curse of Silence up to make it do more mana loss and do more damage over time, then all those dives that Spirit Breaker had, I mean, they would be close. Silencer would hands down get the kill every single time. But that's just me. That's just me being. Hindsight 2020. That's just me being the guy who's just calling it after it happens. Bloodseeker in a little bit of trouble. He has a calling blade. He needs to go ahead and cut down the tree, but now he's going to decide to wait for it. He gets the last hit on top of that creep. Ulti thrown out by Silencer. There's a silence thrown on top of Bounty Hunter as well. A double silence, and I think Silencer was trying to help out his teammate up top. Yes, he was, and he still might be in trouble. Bounty Hunter's going to come in. Bad idea, Bounty. Bloodseeker can just turn around and probably get one auto attack and get almost fully healed up. No thirst activated just yet. He needs to put another point in that before he's able to seize that Bounty Hunter. And he might be able. Yeah, hold on, he might smell somebody yet. Nope. I'm actually surprised that he hasn't maxed his thirst yet. And whoa now, Zeus, you did it too fast. Zeus killed him. Zeus destroyed him. So Zeus has boots in the bottle. He's pretty happy. Silencer's rotating up top for no apparent reason. Bounty Hunter's backed away. He doesn't want to get caught out by that spirit or by that Bloodseeker. He has phase boots. He also has a poor man shield, so he's getting ready to roam a little bit more soon. But still, he needs to invest in some form of regen, specifically because there's a Bloodseeker who can just spot him out and just destroy him if he gets caught out of. Oh my gosh, if he gets caught out. And I really do not like this build. I do not like any. I dislike any build that has double Wraithband, because Wraithband is cheap. Wraithband gives you some nice damage early on, but as far as building into things, it doesn't build into much at all. Instead of building 2 Wraithbands, I would much prefer to see a Wraithband into a Ring of Aquila and then start building yourself a Yasha so you can start moving back faster. And because there's a Bloodseeker, Bloodseekers typically build Saj and Yashas, so definitely go for that. That'll be a better transition. And Bounty Hunter goes down. Dear Jesus, Zeus. Dear God, Zeus. Oh wait, he's a god. Zeus keeps killing him off the screen while I'm not looking. So that's a little bit on my part, me ranting way too much. Not necessarily calling anything. Silencer's built himself what looks to be oh my gosh, I'm not too sure what he's built. He's built himself a Null Talisman and probably Treads. So Null Talisman, Treads, and then the Force Staff if you possibly can. Moving over to Phantom Lancer. Phantom Lancer is building himself a Vladimir's Offering. And guys, please do not build a Vladimir's Offering as a Phantom Lancer. It is not helpful at all. Hold on, we got Boat. Kunkka throws a Boat. Boat does miss everything. Phantom Lancer coming around the backside. Here's Ursa doing a lot of damage to him. He has those claws dug right into him. And he needs a few more auto attacks. He gets a kill on top of Ursa, but no, Ursa's a little bit too far away. Jakiro's body blocking like a boss, and now he's going to be getting slowed up. He has an overvenom. Phantom Lancer has an overvenom. He throws out the Spirit Lance. He might be able to get the kill. No, he will not be able to get the kill. The tower's focused on the right one. And yeah, Jakiro makes it out alive, and so does Ursa. So that boat, if that boat would have landed, it would have been a little bit better, but that's, I mean, hindsight's 20/20. Meanwhile, mid, we see Silencer get a kill on top of that Spirit Breaker. He still only has level 1 that Curse of Silence. He really needs to put more points inside of that to do more damage, but he's starting to put, I was about to say, he's starting to put points in stats, that's why. Bloodseeker gets a free kill on top of Nation Prophet. Rapture get the kill. And he also has still 1 point inside of his Thirst. Zeus throwing out everything. He needs to throw a lightning bolt. That's a free kill on top of that bounty hunter if they possibly can get to him.
Not yours.
There we go. Lightning bolt thrown on top of bounty hunter's head. Silence from Bloodseeker might be able to seal the deal. No, bounty's able to get away. They need to creep around so they can throw another lightning bolt and get a free kill. Zeus is going to walk on past, see if he can cut off the wave and throw a lightning bolt to catch a kill on top of that bounty hunter. Bounty hunter is getting chased. He's getting charged by the Spirit Breaker. Bounty needs to be a little bit. Oh my gosh, bounty might be in trouble. Bloodseeker is going to be going down one way or another. There's a Prophet, there's a bounty hunter here as well. And Spirit Breaker is still charging, if I'm not mistaken, but he's charging a creep. So Zeus needs to GTFO if he possibly can, and he will be GTFOing. Spirit Breaker, his ulti is up, so he can use that. And yes, Kunkka gets caught out inside of a ice path. He also gets caught with a dual breath. He has a boat, so he can throw if he wants to make himself move a little bit faster. Ursa's chasing him. Ursa's like, bro, I'm going to kill you. If he turns around and throws a boat right now, he might be able to get a kill. That's a free kill. Ulti from Silencer thrown out, no boat thrown out. Torrent, maybe about right there. There we go. That's the Torrent. That's right. That's a sweet spot right there. Beautiful Torrent from Kunkka. Kunkka able to get the kill on top of that. He's building something that looks to be a Battle Fury. Or a Vanguard. Probably a Battle Fury. Battle Fury is really cool. Spirit Breaker charging down bottom on top of Silencer. Silencer doesn't really have anything to stop him. He throws out the last word on top of Jakiro. Jakiro might be going down if... Nope, that Curse of Silence is still like level 2 or level 1. Spirit Breaker is still charging. His ulti is up. He wants to kill. He smells blood. He wants to kill Kunkka. He might be able to hit both of them. No, Silencer. He's just barely able to dodge. Ulti from Silencer is getting thrown out. There's a Silence thrown on top of Spirit Breaker. Silencer might be able to make it out alive because Kunkka is here to help him out. And Spirit Breaker might be losing his life as well. Spirit Breaker is moving pretty darn fast, but not fast enough. All the creeps are chasing him, and the tower's attacking him as well. Spirit Breaker getting tunnel vision. Oh my gosh. And there's a Curse of Silence thrown from Silencer on top of Spirit Breaker, and Silencer's able to make it out alive. Spirit Breaker getting tunnel vision. Meanwhile, we see Bounty Hunter die up top to the Zeus Bloodseeker combination, and these guys, the radio started to snowball out of control, to be honest. Spirit Breaker losing his life pretty darn easy. The couriers come around the side, they might be able to get a free kill on top of that. They've probably tried his best to body block the crap out of that Bloodseeker, so he can just wail on him, but it's not enough. It won't be enough. And Bloodseeker's gonna run away. By the looks of it, Bloodseeker did throw his ulti down on top of that bounty hunter to get a free kill on top of that. And yeah, the Dire are surprisingly struggling. With Spirit Breaker always being that +1, or you got a +2 essentially. Spirit Breaker is a +1. Nation Prophet is a +1 to any team fight, assuming that they're not involved in the team fight, and I'm actually quite surprised to see that they're not there. Anyway, let me go ahead and take a moment to talk about Vladimir's Offering and Phantom Lancer. The Vladimir's Offering does nothing for your illusions. Your illusions absolutely cannot lifesteal from Vladimir's Offering. There's nothing they can do. Spirit Breaker charging the wrong one, charging the illusion. Phantom Lancer makes himself invisible. These guys are, oh my gosh, Bounty Hunter tracking the illusion. That's an illusion going down with the ulti. Oh man, Phantom Lancer, Phantom Lancer's just juking like a boss, and he's able to make it out of that. And the whole entire Dire side is up here. I don't know what Phantom Lancer's doing now. Go home, Phantom Lancer. You're drunk. He's obviously drunk. He has an overvenom, which definitely makes him drunk. He has only 1 point inside of that Doppelwalk, so it does cost a lot and does have a longer cooldown. He's going to be walking. Oh my gosh, he jukes. I think that's all. They did just see him, and he's going to go ahead and TP away while he can. Jakiro's Ice Path needed to be thrown first, but no, he decided to throw a dual breath. And that cost them a kill. That cost them the kill. And it's PL laughing a little bit. Is it double curry? It's a double curry. Oh my god, double curry strat, guys. Double curry strat on the Radiant side. I didn't realize that. It's a double. Oh, no double curry for you guys. But it's obviously working out for the Radiant. Silencer gets caught inside of Ice Path. He does have his ulti up, so he can get ready to engage the fight. Actually, all the ultis on the map are up except for Spirit Breakers because he didn't use it on a illusion. And I actually need to take a real fast look at the items so we can see what's going on. We see a gem coming up on Bloodseeker. For that, oh man, Ursa coming up. Well, this is Bloodseeker. Bloodseeker trying to be a man, trying to go do as much damage as possible on top of that Ursa. Xbox is spot thrown on top of Ursa. There's a boat, beautiful boat from Kunkka. Beautiful silence from Silencer as well. Spiritbreaker getting caught out once again. Ice Path from Jakiro getting thrown out, catching the Silencer on the side. And Spiritbreaker is in a lot of trouble. He's disabled. He's silenced. He can't do anything. He's out of mana. Kunkka can just throw a throw a torrent on the steps. And oh my gosh, Kunkka with the torrents. Kunkka like a boss getting the free kill. Or setting up the kill. Setting up the alley-oop for Zeus. Kunkka throws it up and Zeus knocks it down. That's how it works. And Bounty Hunter might be next on the list. I don't know if these guys have a gym. They do not have a gym on their person just yet, but Bounty Hunter will be in a little bit of trouble. Zeus needs to throw down throw down a lightning bolt, and that's free vision. Throw down your lightning bolt. Oh my gosh, Zeus, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, that's frustrating. That's a free kill on top of that Bounty Hunter. As soon as he saw that he was up there, he should have just thrown a lightning bolt so they can finish off the kill. Because Bounty Hunter, there's nothing he can do to survive. He can turn invisible, but if Bounty Hunter is visible, then that means there's nothing he can do. And Bounty's up here with the Phantom Lancer. Bounty's up here with the Prophet as well as the Phantom Lancer. Prophet full surround on top of the Phantom Lancer, but Phantom Lancer's like, yo, bro, I'm a man. I don't care. And Zeus is over here around the corner. Zeus gets tracked up by the Bounty Hunter. He's in a little bit of trouble. Ice Path from Jakiro, and Bounty Hunter's just well on. But meanwhile, we see Phantom Lancer just going in on top of his Prophet. Prophet needs one more auto attack and he'll be going out. A Spirit Lance to follow up will be enough. And I think Phantom Lancer might be able to make it out alive. He needs to throw Spirit Lance now if he's going to throw it. Oh my gosh. There we go. He gets a kill, but he's going to lose his life in exchange. There's an Ursa. There's a Jakiro. There's a creep wave chasing him. Jakiro misses the Ice Path. He's going to stop for a few seconds. He's going to juke back around the side. Who's this Bounty Hunter needs to get down here so he can finish off this kill? Will Phantom Lancer be able to make it out alive is the question. If he makes it out alive, that'll be like a huge blunder on the side of the Dire. Now the creeps are still following. Jakiro Ice Path just barely missing. Are you kidding me? The great escape from Phantom Lancer. Who needs Doppelwalker when you got pro jukes like this? And he finds himself an illusion room of all things. Turns around, throws the illusions, and he's going to keep running. Oh no, he's going to stand still. Oh wait, whoa. Phantom Lancer, what are you doing? No, Phantom Lancer, no. Spiritbreaker's charging. They will be able to get the kill. Jakiro's coming around the side. There's an Ice Path finally landing. No mana for Doppelwalk, and Spiritbreaker will probably throw the ulti as well. Just to make sure he gets the kill. He gets the kill. Silencer's here. So is Kunkka. So is Bloodseeker. Bloodseeker throws the silence on top of Spiritbreaker, but there's nothing Spiritbreaker can really do. There's a Rapture thrown on top of him. Jakiro gets disabled in silence as well. And Spiritbreaker's still running, but he's in a lot of trouble. He goes down. Zeus gets the ulti, or Zeus gets a Thunderbolt on top of Jakiro. And that ends everything. Oh, was that an ulti? That was a Zeus ulti? That was a Zeus ulti. So, Phantom Lancer almost able to make it out alive, but he decided to turn around and fight the creeps and stand still while he was typing. Which I honestly think, I mean, there's no excuse for that, guys. If you make a great escape like that, make sure you walk all the way to your house or fountain, and then start bragging about how awesome it was. Xbox spot thrown on top of that Prophet, and Prophet goes down to the Zeus. So like I said before, the Radiant pretty much have a stranglehold on this. They have the heroes that snowball well. Like I said, Bloodseeker. Bounty Hunter gets caught out. There's a gem on top of Bloodseeker, and these guys have found themselves a Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter might be able to turn around and kill the creep, but no, the creep is not. Oh, not the creep. The courier, but the courier is a little bit too far away.
Dire's middle tower.
And yes, okay, continuing on my thoughts. Like I said before, Bloodseeker and Silencer are very risky heroes to pick because Bloodseeker, if he doesn't get the ball rolling, he's not going to start rolling at all. He's going to be a hindrance to his team because he's really, Bloodseeker wants to focus on one person and one person only and then destroy the crap out of them. And then not engage for another 60 seconds, which is about how long it takes for his ulti to cool down. And then he does it all over again. That's what Bloodseeker wants to do. But having the team fight that the Dire have, I'm surprised that they're actually losing up. Phantom Lancer is getting caught out. Phantom Lancer is in a little bit of trouble. He's still getting stunned, or he's still stunned. His Doppelwalk did go down already. I think it was a dust or a gem. I don't know. I don't know what kind of detector there was over here, but it was enough to get the kill on that PL. And also, Silencer doesn't really have any escape mechanism as other carries do. But then again, same thing could be said about Shadowfiend. But Shadowfiend scales way better. His attack animation is really nice, and also his damage output is really nice because he gets a free 35 damage. I think. Prophet. Oh dear Jesus, Prophet going down pretty darn fast. He went down faster than Kunkka's ship, and I think that was mainly to the auto attacks from Silencer. Silencer's intelligence is 160. Oh well, sorry, is 75 plus 18, so about 200. Or whoa, sorry, about 100. About 100, guys. I'm sorry, I obviously can't do math today. So it's about 100 intelligence on top of him. So plus the 75 int to damage. That is a lot of damage. It's like 75 damage. Phantom Lancer is here. Bounty Hunter is here as well. There's a Silencer's around the corner, so Silencer can go in for the kill on top of that Bounty Hunter. If Bounty Hunter decides to get a little bit too close. Really, the story of the game has been the ineffectiveness of the Dire not really playing to their strengths really. I mean, with the bounty hunter with a Ursa, or sorry, with the bounty hunter with a Spirit Breaker and a Prophet, you should be able to win almost every single team fight, or every single instance of a team fight that you're not involved in. Mainly because bounty hunter should be roaming a little bit more, because that track gold is really nice, and it helps his team out if he can actually get into position to actually land it, which is actually really difficult, by the way. Fanlancer found himself a bounty hunter. Zeus ulti did scout him out. He's going to go ahead and chase the bounty hunter. He knows what direction he was running in, and he's going to continue to run in that direction. Doppelwalk did just run out on Fanlancer, and he's going to attack some creeps. He gets tracked up by the bounty hunter. Bounty hunter's going to stand still for a few seconds. Bad idea on his part. He has rotations coming in from the dire side. Spirit Breaker not charging just yet, and he can actually TP out now if he had a TP scroll, or he can just turn and kill bounty hunter outright. Bounty hunter's going to run towards the teammates. These teammates aren't coming in just yet. Why are they not coming in? There's a Prophet and a Spirit Breaker. I really don't understand why they didn't just go into that fight. Spirit Breaker would have been able to charge. They knew that there was at least two people from the Radiant in the middle, because there was a Ursa going against them. And also Zeus is DC'd. So really, oh man, so many DCs. Hopefully these guys do reconnect. Anyway, Spirit Breaker is charging that Silencer. Silencer is in a little bit of trouble. He does have his ulti. He can't pop that if he really needs to. Jakiro throws out an Ice Path. Ice Path does miss. And Silencer's a long way away from home. He gets stunned up by the Spirit Breaker. Spirit Breaker will follow up with the ulti. And Silencer throws out the ulti, but I mean, what does it really help? He's going to be getting caught out. Ice Path from Jakiro. No, 4-step forward. I forgot about that. Yeah, 4-step forward saved his life. Whatever. Zeus is still DC'd. Hopefully he does reconnect. Bloodseeker is back. He's going to continue on home. He did decide to build a Vanguard, which I'm not too fond of myself, but it does give him some decent region and some decent damage block when he gets into those close fights. Silencer getting the kill, or doing a lot of damage to that bounty hunter. Bounty hunter tracked up Silencer. Silencer might be in a little bit of trouble if these guys do decide to engage, but no, no, he's not. He has support in the form of an army of Phantom Lancers, which, guys, like I said before, your illusions do not benefit. Your illusions benefit absolutely zero from lifesteal. Case in point, this illusion. Okay, we'll wait for another illusion. Whenever you see a Phantom Lancer illusion attack, it does get the little animation, but it does not get any life steal. You see his life not going back up anymore. But he's attacking the Ancient. He's definitely clearly attacking the Ancient, but he's healing 0 HP. The only thing that the illusions get is the illusions get the aura themselves, so they can offer it to other people, but they do not benefit from the aura at all. So Vladimir's offering on a Phantom Lancer is like a complete waste of money. The only person that Vladimir's offering works well on that has other units to control, or well, as a person who has other units in control. Meepo is a really nice example because he doesn't have illusions, he has clones of himself, and they benefit 100% from Vladimir's offering. Beastmaster is a nice one because he has summons, he has free summons that he can throw down and give himself lifesteal. Anyway, these guys do know the Phantom Lancer is invisible, and they're gonna go ahead and attack this illusion. Doing all their stuff. Kunkka throws out a beautiful Tor. He catches 2. Zeus needs to reconnect. He's not going to be reconnected soon. Hopefully he does reconnect, because that would be pretty sad if he doesn't reconnect. I think that might cost his team the game, to be honest, because the potential for Dire to win is still high. Jakiro's still moving. Boat from Kunkka. Oh my god, he's going to be catching everybody. Beautiful boat from Kunkka. Catches every single person on the side of the Dire side. And that's everybody dead except for Ursa. Ursa's limping away. He's trying to make it out. No, he goes down as well. Silencer, oh my god, Silencer, you man whore. Silencer just throwing down the Curse of the Silence, catching everybody inside of it. Kunkka with the extraordinary boat. I mean, that boat hit everybody on the Dire side. They all clumped up for him. Well played, Kunkka. Well played. Triple Bracer, Battle Fury. It doesn't matter what I say right now. I can say that's the worst build in the world. I can say that you should have went Dagon 6 first. And there's no such thing as Dagon 6, by the way. But it wouldn't matter because Kunkka just proved his manliness right now. He threw a boat and hit every single person on the Dire side. Was it a lucky boat? I don't know. I don't think it really matters. It doesn't matter if it was the luckiest boat he's ever thrown his entire life. That boat was excellent, guys. Man, I can't stop talking about it. It also set up Silencer to throw a beautiful Curse of Silence, which is the AoE ability that catches everybody inside of it. And it caught everybody inside of it. And Kunkka followed up with the Torrent as well to hold down 3. Or hold down at least 2, I think. And these guys are going for the fight. Phantom Lancer is silenced up, or is tracked up. And these guys are trying to go for a kill on top of him. He needs to hurry up and run. He needs a defuse blade. He's trying to build himself looks to be a heart. Really bad choice in my personal opinions. Bounty Hunter able to follow up with the damage from the Shuriken toss, and Silencer's tracked up as well. Silencer did throw his ulti to try to save his teammate's life, but it wasn't enough. Bloodseeker going in, he says, I'm going full man mode, and Jakiro's doing so much damage to himself. He's trying to stand still, but there's nothing for him to stand still to. Spirit Breaker charges in on top of that, Oh my god, these boats. Oh dude, Jesus, these boats. It's like the boat is Wow. Second boat that I've seen. Kunkka obviously knows what he's doing as far as landing his skills. He can land the torrents. His torrents have been a tad bit off, but I mean I can be as picky as I want to be. It doesn't really matter. An abandonment from Zeus, surprisingly. But I mean at this rate, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter if Zeus DCs. The whole entire dire side is like, screw this man, I'm leaving. There was an abandonment from Zeus. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave. The stats are still counted. But the game is safe to leave. And we got 4 people from the dire side just straight up giving up, or flat out giving up. They don't want to fight this anymore. They say Kunkka's landing his boats. Bloodseeker is doing a little bit too much damage. His Rapture's actually doing the work when people run away from him. Silencer is hitting pretty darn hard, hitting like a truck. Zeus is doing well, and Phantom Lancer is a Phantom Lancer. There's still a Phantom Lancer on the new side. Despite the fact that Phantom Lancer build probably one of the crappiest builds, no offense to the player himself, but one of the crappiest builds that you can possibly build on a Phantom Lancer, which is the Vladimir's Offering plus any other item. He's still a Phantom Lancer. He can still do a lot of damage. And yeah, so that's pretty much the end of the game, guys. I mean, everybody on the dire side left. Wow, that was. I mean, that boat middle. Oh man, that boat. It just like killed all the will to fight that the dire had. It landed on all 5. Oh my god, that was horrible. Oh jeez, it was like when you see a Kunkka boat, you're supposed to delta split, but there was no way they could delta split fast enough. That thing was coming in full speed. Oh jeez. Anyway, so this game was sent in by the Silencer, so thank you, Calidus, or Kilidus, Calidus. Sorry if I mispronounced your name, but that's what we come here for. We come here to watch me butcher people's name, or listen to me butcher people's name. Thank you for sending me this cast. This was a very interesting cast. If I do recall correctly, this was your 200th win. Was this you, or was that somebody else? I don't remember. I can actually check. I have it right here. Yes, that was your 200th win. So congratulations on that. Actually, no. Whoa. That wasn't you. That was somebody else. Nope, yep, sorry, that was totally somebody else. This is a post that you posted to say, yay, Silencer. I think I'm starting to finally suck less at this game. Anyway, so congratulations on sucking less at this game. Don't worry, Dota does a great job of making sure that you know that you're bad at this game. So, anyway, not really much to say after all this. Don't build Vladimir's Offering as a Phantom Lancer. I told you guys extensively on why you don't do that. Your losers benefit 0 from it. They get the aura to carry around with them, but they benefit nothing from it, so it does not help them out. Kunkka built Triple Bracer, Power Treads, and Battle Fury. Obviously the new meta. If you can land your stuff, it doesn't matter what you build. That boat, oh my gosh, I feel like I should do a video clip of just that boat running for a whole entire 10 hours. Just upload on YouTube. Just it landing every single time. I'm not gonna do that because I don't have the proper tools to do that. I mean, heck, I still got to do the technically Dota series, which I will be doing soon, sometime in the future, but I have 0 video editing software because Blender does not work for video editing, so I'm back to the drawing board. I'm still figuring it out, guys. Anyway, my name's Kublue. Hope you guys enjoy the cast. Like I said, this was sent in by Calidus, so thank you for sending me this cast. If you guys have any replays that you guys want me to cast, please send them in. I will be more than happy to add them to the list so I can go ahead and cast them up. I'm getting closer and closer to running out of cast, so go ahead and send them in if you guys have a cast that you want me to see. Please send me a cast if the game was awesome. I'm not too particularly picky about what kind of games you send me. I just don't want any games where there's 3 people on your side versus all 5 people on the other side. I don't want those games because those games are not fun to cast and or watch because it's like, oh, okay, this team has 3 people and this one has 5, and the general assumption is the person sent in is probably on the team that won. So the people with 3 is probably going to win. So I mean, that's a spoiler right there at that point, and that is no fun. And also, just those games used to last forever. I mean, like 70 minutes plus, I'm talking. And those are never fun because the team of 5 can't break the base, and the team of 3 takes them a while to farm with the big items to actually push in the enemy team. Those games are not fun. Anyway, also, if you have a game that's just plain out awesome that you were involved in, please send that one in too. Especially if you lost it, because those ones are even more fun to cast because people say, oh yeah, I recognize this name, and they start, saying, oh, this person sent in that cast, so they're probably the team that won. But if you send me a game that you lost, and it keeps the mystery up, and people can't really try to predict what's going on. So yeah, anyway, all that aside, my name's Kublue. Hope you guys enjoyed the cast, and I'll see you guys whenever.